What's up guys, it's John from js'life, and today we will not be playing a gameplay video because I am trying to get this game, Dragon Soul Moment. Now, I did a first look impression, whatever the hell it is, on the game. It's hard to call it a gameplay video when there's no content of the fucking game in there whatsoever, apart from me talking about another game within this gameplay video, and yeah, and the actual game itself. So I couldn't play that game. Now, I got this guy, came up to me 9 hours ago and a couple minutes ago, talking about the information, everything else. And he sent me this link. Now, this link leads to another person who played the game on the same day as I did, and he's got more subscribers, and yada, yada, yada. I don't care. What he says is, you can just listen to this bit here, and it will just give you an idea, or actually literally shows you how to make sure you're able to play the game. So just go on here. I put the link in the description below.
The first one being I had to set my localization or my locale to China or Chinese simple. To do that, you go to Control Panel on Windows 10, change date and time, go to Administrative, change System Locale, and then you'll change it to Chinese Simplified China.
And that's all you have to do. That's literally all you have to do. And then after that, it reboots or tries to restart. But if you have a problem with it and it freezes or crashes, all you have to do is just manually press on your computer the restart button, however it is close to your power button. That's all you have to do. Because I waited 10 minutes for it to restart because I just thought, I'm going to let it do what it needs to do and see what happens. But it didn't do anything after 10 minutes and it stopped going around like a loading. So I had to restart it manually. Now, this is the other thing I found. Once you've done all that and restarted it and got this up, this, when you have the game off of Steam, wherever I've got it, yeah, so I downloaded it, got it on Steam, and then I got the downloader, and I opened it up. Now, what the downloader comes up in is a bunch of Chinese, and if you can't understand it, it already has the first button you need to press highlighted. So you just click on the one on the left. So you just click on that, and then you have to click on another button afterwards, and then you click on the one on the left again, or the right. Either way. I think it's the right for the second one, because the first one on the left, it doesn't really get rid of the information, so you can click whatever button you want for the second time. But on the first one, you click the left button. That much I know, because I did that, I guessed, and it worked. I'll just reopen it and do it again, probably. Just trying to save a bit of time. So the first one is the left. When you open it up, click on the left button. And then it'll start downloading it, or try and do whatever it needs to do. It does it beforehand, before you click the first button. And then another button will come up. You click the right button, I think, or the left button. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter which one you press first time round, because all you have to do is just go back and change your answer. That's what it does. I think it's the right button. So left, then right. And then it would lead you to this page. Now, I had to download this translator from Microsoft Edge because I can't read Chinese, and I don't think other people can. So I translated this page, and it says download official downloader. Now, this is the one you want to click on. You want to click on that one there. Not these ones, because it's just download for a different method. Now, this is the one that I'm recommended, and you should do this. If it doesn't work, then do that. So after I've done this, it will open up another downloader of the downloader of what you just downloaded. Now, all you have to do is press this red button here, and it'll start installing it, downloading it, whatever it's doing. And I'm not sure how big the file is, because it only says kilobytes. Oh no, never mind. It's there. I was like, but it's taking so long. Yeah, because it's got some Chinese servers, so it's going to take a long time from get to A to B. So it's doing it in kilobytes instead of megabytes. So this could take an entire day to download. This is so far 10 minutes worth. It's 0.5%. Yeah. 10 minutes, I could be done with, a gigabyte maybe. Maybe half a gigabyte. Yeah. Because I do 4 megabytes per second download speed. I don't know. I don't know exactly. But I think this is the time, because it came up in everything was question marks earlier. So that was all question mark, that was all question mark. So I said I wasn't sure, because it didn't come up to begin with. But now it's there. It's still question marked. It's 9 hours for downloading, and whatever the fuck that means. I think that's the kilobytes per second, and that's the kilobytes it's going to installed, and that's the percentage of it. So I probably not recommending you download this game unless you have the time to wait like 9 to 10 hours, unless you're in China. Okay, if you're in China, I recommend you get this game because it'll work first time from Steam, and then you have the idea. Then you can just download it, and you have to wait like 10 hours or 12 hours or whatever, because it's going to take so goddamn long to download. Fuck. I wanted to play the game. It's like, I want to play the game in an hour. It's like, shit. 10 hours later. I'm not going to play this game. But if you want to wait that long, if you have, the idea to leave your computer on for 10 hours at the night and just wake up and wonder, I can play the game. You can do that. But personally, I don't want to do that. All I want to do is go back and change the settings, and yeah. So this is information on how you can play the game. Now, I'm not going to play the game. I did get this nifty new tool for translating. This is pretty good. It's a great translator. If you have Edge, I recommend getting this because it worked really well for me. The fact that it's just like downloaded, but I can't read Chinese, so all of that gibberish was just like, what does this mean? So yeah. This is probably the game. If you have like time, if you have an entire day's worth to get this game, then get the game. If you don't have a day to spend getting this game, then don't, because there are plenty of other games out there, Yeah, and this one has, I don't know, mixed reviews, something like that. I mean, you can't search for it because I'm not Chinese. I don't know it. Yeah, wow. Last I saw it mixed, that was mostly negative. Shit. User review, mostly negative. This game, not for players not knowing Chinese. This guy, he is a genius because he has 23.6 hours of playing this game, and he's just realized that if you don't know Chinese, you shouldn't play this game. Even though it specifies very clearly, only Chinese simplified. Nothing English based. Only Chinese. I repeat, only Chinese. If you're dumb enough to think that there's English in this game, then fuck off. Because there's only Chinese. I repeat, this game is only in Chinese. Like, Jesus, I need English. This guy, a fucking idiot. You need Chinese, more like, you need to learn Chinese. The dress is too expensive and I think it's not worth buying. How do you know the cost of it? Because you don't even know Chinese. Why can you not buy a bundle and DLC for sale? Because it's a new Chinese game. It's not American, okay? It's nothing to do with British at all because we suck at basically everything. This game is fun, but there's no English. Genius. Google Translate is your friend here. This guy knows what he's talking about. He knows that he can complain that there's no English because he knows that there's such a thing as a fucking translator. Okay. Exactly. Hope to see it released in English and server-based. Yeah, you hope, basically. You can't really say, yeah, I want it to be in Chinese. Well, not Chinese, actually. If you're stuck in the main menu, you must consist of Chinese symbols. Yes, that's what the other guy said as well. You have to have a Chinese keyboard. Or you can just go to fucking translator and do js'life in Chinese, and then you get your fucking answer. You just do that, copy it in, and then paste it in. Even though it come up as life, I don't give a shit. Or if it doesn't allow copy and pasting, you can just change your keyboard to Chinese for a couple of seconds, and then re-change it. It's not like you have to type anything in to change it. All you have to do is your damn mouse, and it doesn't change the language on your screen. It changes it for the keyboard. There are ways of getting around it. I mean, normally I wait a couple of weeks to a month before it. This has only been like, I don't know, 5-6 days. So tomorrow or the day after, probably not because I'm busy doing other gameplays. Probably Saturday or Sunday or on the 8th or 9th, I would check back in this game and see if I'm doing it. It's really nice if people are actually telling me this stuff because I can be like, I can play the game now. That's pretty cool. But if it doesn't work, I've got to say it doesn't work, and I don't want to wait like 10 hours to play this game because it's in Chinese and only Chinese. Fuck. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something about this gameplay video. That I am not very patient at all. I mean, I'm on to wait like a day for something. That's just pretty stupid. If I, can play a different game like this one right here, Riders of Icarus or Brawlhalla, or maybe Dungeon Defenders 2. Shit, I just started the game, didn't I? My bad. But it's not bad. I'll play that game anyway, even if I load it up by accident. So thank you guys for watching.
Welcome to
Hope you guys
Brawlhalla.
shut up. Hope you guys learned something about this gameplay or this game, not gameplay video. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Don't know why I said that like so many times. Yeah, I was looking at this Naruto. I was like, damn, is that Naruto? I want to know. So we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.